pre-season testing is crucial for both riders and teams to test their new parts and get their bikes set up for the coming season. We're at the Sepang International Circuit for day one of the Sepang test, so let's take a look at what's new in MotoGP for 2020. Fastest on the first day of 3 was Petronas Yamaha SRT rider Fabio Quartararo, confirmed for a factory seat in 2021, but for today at least on the 2019 machine with the promise of a 2020 factory spec M1 tomorrow. His teammate Franco Morbidelli trails just half a second behind in P2 after 62 laps. The Suzuki X-Star factory, in their new vintage colours, were looking to confirm the step made in Valencia and Jerez on their 2020 bike and improve Rin's one-lap pace, which seems to be paying off as the number 42 finishes the day in P3. LCR Honda Castrol rider Cal Crutchlow has been helping HRC with their testing efforts, as Marc Marquez is still recovering from shoulder surgery. The Brit was testing 3 chassis variations today, finally putting himself in 4th at the end of the day. Jack Miller was the fastest Ducati rider of the day in 5th. 4 brand new Ducati Desmo Sedici GP20s on the track today, 1 for each of the factory team riders, as well as both Pramac Racing riders. Vinales finished the day 6th after both him and Rossi had 3 bikes each, as the team seems to be stepping up their test efforts in a big way, the riders putting in a combined 97 laps between them. A surprise start to the day, seeing a very happy Aleix Espargaro taking the Aprilia provisionally to the top of the timesheet, as the team seems to have made a good progress in the off-season. And KTM seem to have made their choice to continue with the hybrid chassis on their RC16. All 4 riders testing it, plus test rider Dani Pedrosa, with Paul Espargaro also testing new fairings, finally finishing the day in 8th. Johann Zarco, on his first day riding a Ducati with Reali Avintia, finished 19th, a second and a half off the top spot. Follow all the testing action on MotoGP.com, the official mobile app and social media throughout the weekend of the 2020 Sepang test.
Maverick, looked like you had a busy day, a lot of exits, and on both bikes. Can you tell us your first impression at Sepang with the new bike?
Yes, working very hard. Honestly, difficult to take a conclusion because it's only the first day, so we have to keep going. Feeling has been great, lap 4, 59, which is always really good for me. And yeah, I had the feeling I expect on the bike. So we need to keep going, trying to understand many things, because we have a lot of things to try, especially tomorrow. Third day I will concentrate a little bit more on myself. Second day trying many parts, so it's difficult to have a clear conclusion.
Yeah, it was a difficult day, especially for the condition, because rain, so we don't finish our program. But anyway, we are able to do a little bit more than 50 laps, and the lap time in 1 lap is not fantastic. My position is not fantastic, but we work well, and we have the M1 2020 that is different. So we need to understand. First touch is positive, but we have to work because something is better, something is worse. But I'm happy about the first day.
Mayo, can you tell us what are your goals for this test?
Yeah, first of all, to confirm what we saw in the last test we did in Valencia and Jerez. And here, basically, we brought 6 bikes to 2019 as a reference bike and to 2020. We started with both riders with the 19, and we did they did some runs just to get back on speed, and then they moved on the 20. They did some back-to-back because anyway, as usually, when you try something new, has good points and bad points. So now we are really focused to improve a couple of areas that are not as good as they should be on the new bike, but as a start, for sure, we can't say that it has been a bad start.